Okay, so I am going to display my desktop, my screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So
Yes, sir.
I want
It's
to
visible,
start
sir.
today the AutoCAD. In the last day also we have discussed few things, few design drawing from the AutoCAD assignment 5. So directly I am going to AutoCAD software. Now first I want to show one thing. This is the icon. Right now I am using AutoCAD 2020 version. Okay, you can also download the software directly from Autodesk website. That is already I have discussed in the last day. So today I am going to discuss directly AutoCAD. After click that exe file, this window will open. Here first you will click on the start drawing. Okay, so if I click on the start drawing, so in the environment where we can, in this environment we can draw the different diagrams. Now before starting, uh, just wait. Okay, now first command you can note down also. One by one command I will discuss today, also you will note down. First command is the units. UNITS. Now where I will type the command, this is the command line where we can type the command. Command is units, UNITS. Now press single enter. Now here, this is the drawing units. You can see in the length decimal. Precision I am considering 0 only. Angle here it will be decimal degree. Precision will be also 0. Now units to scale inserted content, it will be millimeter. So actually all dimensions we are using here in millimeter. Okay, now press OK button. Now already we have set this units, so now we can start our drawing. Now you can see the different things are there in the AutoCAD environment. The top section, you can see this top section where home, insert, annotate, parametric, view, manage, these things are written. This is the menu bar. If I go to the home menu bar, you will get, one is the draw toolbar, another is the modify toolbar, annotation toolbar, layer, then these are the other things, properties, groups. So here these are the toolbars. Now for drawing anything, we can use the drawing toolbar. Either we can click from this toolbar or we can write down the command directly. Okay, now here we have also the space. Just you can see, this is the space where we can draw anything. Yes.
Sir, please repeat the previous command.
Which one?
That previously what you have done, please repeat that.
So setting units, can you please repeat?
Units is the command is units. UNITS. Units is the first command. So if you type in the units in this command line, one dialog box will open. You have to set there only all dimensions are in millimeter. Just you see, this is the dialog box here, millimeter. You have to select, because if you click here inch, feet, meter, kilometer, everything is written, decimeter. But we need here all dimensions, we have to set in millimeter only. Then you press OK button. Okay, any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay, and this is the top section is the menu bar. Then we have the toolbar, draw, modify. These are the toolbar. Now here, this is the drawing space. Right now, we are drawing in the top view. Top view means this is not top view. It is the top section we are drawing. So it is a plane. Now that means in this plane I am going to draw. This plane means these things. How to change it? Just if I press in that corner, you can see right now. This is looking like a 3D. You can see the coordinate system X, Y, Z. But we are using here only two things, X and let me see, X and Y. So actually, when I am considering X and Y, this is XY coordinate, this is origin. In this plane, we will draw everything. Okay. Next one, this is command bar where we can write down the command. Now this is status bar. Status bar also used for different cases. Now let me discuss one thing. If I click here, just you see drafting and annotation, you can see actually this is what is this? This is the workspace switching. So workspace switching in this corner in the status bar, if you click here, you will get one option is drafting and annotation. So right now we are going to draw the drawing in 2D space. That is drafting and annotation. Also you can use 3D basics, 3D modeling. Okay. So if I click here in 3D modeling, your environment will be changed. Environment will be changed to 3D models. Just you can see in the toolbar, tools are different. Modeling, meshing, solid editing. This is the different other types of tool that can be used for 3D models. But right now our target is to draw the 2D models. So we have to change this thing to drafting and annotation. Okay, up to this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so already we have learned one command only, that is before start our drawing, command is units. We have to set all units are in millimeter in our drawing. Okay, so what we can start today, we'll use the different draw and modify toolbar directly from our assignment sheet. So first, just you see the assignment 5. So this is the assignment 5. You can see this is assignment number 1. Now, have you completed this drawing? No.
No, sir.
Now, have you learned this drawing in AutoCAD?
No,
Is
sir.
this discussed?
No, sir.
No, sir. We have
sir.
not
No,
done assignment 1 to 3 also.
No, sir.
So we have done nothing. No assignment has been done.
Okay. Clear, no problem. So we will draw first this drawing. Okay. How to start our drawing? Just you try to remember the dimension. So first I will draw the outlines. These are the outlines. This is my start point. I will start my drawing from here. I will draw one horizontal line, then vertical line with 100 millimeter distance, then this line with 40 millimeter distance. Here no units are mentioned, only 100, 25, 40, but all dimensions here are given in millimeter. Okay, that is my first target. So come here and try to draw. Command is line first. So write down line. Type in the command line. Okay. So when you will type in the command line, maybe you will get another option in the with your cursor. No problem, that will be also easy to draw. So first, just you see, command is line, press single enter. Now what it is asking, specify first point. So click anywhere. I'm not using coordinate. You can also use the coordinate, but here right now I'm not using the coordinate. Click here, anywhere. So right now you can see this is movable like this. It is inclined. Suppose distance you can give, and as well as you can change the angle. Okay, but in the status bar you have one option, that is ortho mode. If you on this ortho mode, easily you can draw horizontal and vertical lines. So click here. When you are getting that this is in blue color, that means it is on. When this is blue color, that means it is on. Now move your cursor. Okay, move your cursor, drag it in this direction. Now the distance was given in the figure 128. Press single enter. Now I will want to draw right now the vertical lines. Just let me show. I have drawn this horizontal line with 128. Now we'll draw the vertical lines. Now if I move my cursor here, the line is not going upward, just you see. But in the close section where the lines has broken, from here if I move my cursor, it is showing in upward direction. Now in upward direction, how much is the dimension? 100. 100 is given. So just you put 100, press single enter. Okay. Now we have to draw now the inclined line. Just you see the drawing. Line is inclined in this direction. And you can see this angle is 135. So in positive also, it will be 135. Okay. This angle will be also, because it is opposite angle, this will be also 135. How to draw? Now from here, I want to off the ortho mode.
Sir, once again,
Yes.
you drew the vertical line from middle of the 120 meter line. So the line is not 120 now. It's half.
No, it is not half. This line is 128. I can give the dimension from, I can check it from here. If you go to annotation bar, either go to annotation bar, give to dimension, or you have a measure. You click on this section. If you come here, it is showing that this is 128 and this is 100.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So, okay. Or one thing, to exit from any command, always you will press escape button from your keyboard, ESC button from your keyboard. You can see in the corner, one ESC button is there. Press repeatedly to exit from any command. Okay, again I want to draw a inclined line here. So my command is line. So let me off the ortho mode so that you can understand it. I want to draw. It is not necessary that you have to off the ortho mode. Not necessary, but for understanding purpose, I have I off this. Okay, I have off. Okay, now the command is again line. L for line. L is the short form. So write down L, single enter. Single enter means you will press only one enter. Don't press double enter, twice. Don't press. Single enter. Now specify first point. Right now my point is this one. Now when I will go to close in this section, it is showing one rectangular symbol, that means it is the end point. Okay. Now one thing also I want to show you, when I am moving along the line, it will also show here one triangle symbol. You can see that is showing the midpoint. This is midpoint. That means if I click here right now, I can draw anything from this midpoint. Also this corner. So these things you can on or off. You can manipulate from object snap. This just you try to see this option. This is object snap. If you click here, you will get different options: midpoint, center, intersection. If it is selected, then only you can do that particular means operation. Otherwise, it will not show that thing. Is it clear? So you can see, you can on or off these things from here also. So this is nothing. One thing, try to understand. If I press here, right now it is not in blue color. That means object snap right now is off. Now if I go to here, it is not showing endpoint. If I go here, it is not showing endpoint. If I go here, it is not showing the endpoint or any point. That means you must have to on this object snap, and you have to, if you at the corner of the object snap, if you click from there, you have to select your wanted part. That means in which things you want to do, depending upon you can select these things. Okay, so right now it is selected. Okay, now I am going to draw the inclined line. So you can see line specify first point. It is written in the command line. Select this one. Suppose this is my first point. Select this. Now right now you can see default that is actually right now it is showing that 70 is the distance. So we can change it, because distance is now 40, and angle is showing 132 in the other side. It will be how much? 135. So you can use the tab button from your keyboard, tab, to move in that section and write down 135. Press single enter, because that line I have drawn. Now again I want to draw here in this direction. Which type of line? Horizontal line. So on the ortho mode again, and move your direction in this side. Now see how much distance of that line. You see from here, from this point, this direction, distance is 100. So I will move my cursor. After moving, I will put the value 100, 1, 0, 0. Press single enter. Okay. Now I will join this with the initial point. So this is the initial point. So move your cursor, because right now this side you need not to measure. Dimension is not given also in your drawing. Just you click here. So we have drawn the outer section. Now we have to exit from here. So press escape button, ESC button from keyboard. So this is done. Okay. Now also I want to show you some of the things. These things are very, very important. It is not related. It is also obviously related with this drawing, but this is the separate thing. Suppose I am considering this is one axis, okay, and this is the another axis. Okay. Now this is the intersecting point. You can see intersecting point. from here, if I want to draw a line with distance, suppose is 40 degree, angle is 45. How to draw? Command is line L, enter, specify first point, select this one, intersecting intersection. It is showing right now intersection. If you click here, you can give the first point. So select first point. Now right now it is as my ortho is on from here. That's why it is showing only horizontal and vertical line. But I want to draw inclined line. The distance is 40 and angle in clockwise direction, sorry, anti-clockwise direction, angle is 45. So command is how to write down @ okay, wait again, let me this is first point. Now next point, just I want to discuss in this way. @ distance is now 40. I think you can also see @ symbol. Specify next point, then @ symbol 40. Now less than from the keyboard, I am using less than from the keyboard. Less than means it is angle. Less than means it is angle. Now I'm writing 45. Press single enter. Again, if I press enter, I can exit from here. Either you can press escape button, ESC button from the keyboard, or you can press again enter to exit from the command. And also one thing always you will be remember, you will remember, that is space bar and there are double enter in your keyboard. Both are acting as a same thing. Both all are enter. Space bar and there are 2 enter, all are enter. Now right now just you try to understand. If I give the dimension, angular dimension from here, you can see this is 45. This is 45. Okay. Now you can understand one thing. Always will measure the angle in this direction. Suppose this is 90, then 180, then 270, then 360. In anti-clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise direction will be always positive sign. If I calculate it from positive x-axis, right now suppose this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, then I am going to 360 again. This is clockwise direction, it will be negative. That means the same line, suppose I want to draw in the other side, we can use the command. How to use? @ you can also note down in your copy, @ distance less than angle. How to? So command is first, let me press escape button. Okay, I am showing. L enter for line. Now just you see in the command bar here, what is written in the command bar? Specify first point. So I am considering this intersecting point. This intersecting point is the first point. If I click here, what is showing right now? Specify next point. So I am considering right now next point. I am not using my cursor or my mouse. I am not touching my mouse and cursor. Directly I will write down. How to write down? @ next point will be @ distance. Distance again I am considering 40. Less than means it is angle. I am using right now -45. Just you see in the screen what I have written. Specify next point @ 40 -45. It is written. If I press enter, what you are getting? Again, if I press enter, you are getting in this direction, this things is also 45. Okay, this is also in sorry 40 millimeter distance, but angle is also 45. But when I have drawn this line, I have used minus 45, not plus. If I consider plus, it will be drawn in the opposite direction. Understood or not? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt, you can tell me. If you have any type of doubt, you can tell me, because these things are very important. You can also note down line L, enter, specify first point. You can click anywhere. For next point, at the rate, distance, less than means from your keyboard you can see less than symbol, less than angle. Angle you can put minus 45, you can put also plus 45. So that is the difference in between minus and plus, because anti-clockwise measure ring is the considered plus, and clockwise, in clockwise direction it is considered minus. Okay, another thing is very important. If you rotate the mouse scroll bar means the middle button. If you rotate mouse scroll bar, it is used to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, you can see zoom in and zoom out in this way. Understood? Also, I can use the zoom command like this. Z for zoom, Z enter, or you can also write down the word ZOOM. ZOOM, total word you can write down, ZOOM. Press single enter. Now in the command line, what is given under third bracket? Zoom, all, center, dynamic, extends, previous scale. So these things you can use. You can click. Suppose I am using window. What is window? You can see. Click here. Specify first corner. That means I want to see this small section. So I have to specify the first corner and diagonally second corner. So first corner and diagonally, just when I am moving diagonally, I am specifying second corner. So it is showing this part. Okay. Now if I another command, you will note down always one by one command. Okay. So this is the zoom command. Zoom, ZOOM, zoom command. One thing, suppose in your screen there are lot of drawing you have drawn, but you cannot accommodate inside this drawing space. What you will do? One thing you can do, that is zoom all. Z enter for zoom. Now you can see in the command line all is written. You can see in the command line all is written. So what I am doing A enter. A for all. A, I'm writing A enter. Right now you can see the all drawings come out inside the drawing space. Okay. Just let me show one thing. Suppose this drawing is very small. Here I have drawn very small drawing. Here I have drawn another drawing. Okay. Let me see. Let me show one thing. Right now in my screen, I am unable to see the all drawings. What I will do? One option is there, zoom all, Z enter, A enter. Another thing we can do, if you just go to the this WCS icon, this is called the WCS icon. Okay, WCS means it is a coordinate system. CS means C for coordinate, S for S system. Actually, I forget to W means world. W for world, or I actually forget the mention, or maybe world coordinate system or local. One is the local coordinate system, is the total. Okay, so if you click on this middle of the top, if you click on the middle of the top, then also you can see all drawing, zoom all. What I am doing right now, Just let me erase these things. Let me erase. I'm showing you how to erase these things. Click on the middle of the top. So you will get all drawings inside your drawing space. Understood? Make sure that you understand. You have understood all things.
না কেন লজ্জা কেন পড়বে?
So right now, I'm showing you another thing is how to delete some of the figures. Now this is the drawing, suppose. Now there are different way I can delete it. Now one thing, just I'm moving my cursor in right side upper, right upper. Now just I'm moving it in this way. I'm press your left mouse button, press and hold and rotate it like this. What I'm telling you, press, hold and rotate it. If these things will touch with your drawing, it will be selected. Right now this is selected, this is selected. If I touch, it will be selected. Now I can press the delete button from my mouse, from my keyboard directly to delete these lines. Now press escape button to exit from here. Press escape button. Okay. Now again I am showing you, if I rotate it in clockwise direction for selection, I am touching the lines, but it is not selected. I am touching these lines, it is also not selected. Okay, so this is these two things are the selection procedure. If you are using the green like this, right now it is a green section, just you touch the section, automatically all are selected. You can delete it, but if you select delete, or you can use the other things also, you can other options also you can use. But if you use the blue things, whole line you have to select, whole line. Right now just you see, whole lines you have to select. Now just you see here, this is all lines are covered, these two lines are also covered. That's why these things are selected only, others are not selected. So this is the one thing, one command, but means the selection procedure. This is the selection procedure. Okay, another is, if you want to select all, press Ctrl A. Press Ctrl A from your keyboard at a time. Okay, Ctrl A, press at a time, then you can select all things. Okay, this is another way. Next one, it is also command pan, P-A-N. What is pan? Just you, I am writing here P-A-N. I am writing in the command bar. Press single enter. You will get one hand symbol. Now use your mouse left button, press and hold, press and hold. So that means I have I can grip all these things, I can move or drag in this way. Here I can move it, I can move it like this. So command is pan. Also press escape button to exit from command. Okay, next. Again you also get pan from this section. This is pan. Click here, hold it and move it in this way. I think up to this is clear. Do you have any doubt? We have learned what we have learned up to this. We have learned the line command, how to draw line. Okay, line also
Angle.
can be drawn. Line, angle, we have seen. Line command with angular angle. Here also you can mention 0. 0 means it will be horizontal line. Suppose at the rate less than 0, it will be horizontal line. Okay, this is the one thing. Also we can draw with coordinate system. Just let me erase this part or delete this part. Press delete button from my keyboard. Okay, now undo. Next command is undo. By mistake, suppose I have deleted some portion. How to re-get these things? U enter for undo. U enter. Just you press U enter, undo. I can get back my previous section, a previous figure, a previous things. Okay, you can use also this part from here. This is undo, this is redo. Okay, now another part, by mistake, if you cross this part, okay, this is close. By mistake, if you cross this part, you can use the control 9. Let me see. By mistake, just if you use the close. Now how to write? It is very difficult. How to write down the command? You can use this for drawing. You can use these things directly from here, but without command bar, this is very difficult to draw. Difficult to use something. The control plus 9. If you press at a time, you will get this option. Clear? Next one, command is options. So let me check one thing. Settings. If I write down settings, SETTING. Oh, command is settings. Okay, settings is the command. Press single enter. So one window will open. Right now you will get in my screen this window. So in this window, by default, if you have done some mistake or your environment has changed or something is happening, by default setting, if you want to use again, you have to select, go to the profile. Just you go to the profile. Here you have the reset button. So reset the values in the selected profile to the system default setting. That means your drawing will not be deleted. Okay, your drawing will go, you will not change anything. What you have done in your drawing, with this it will be not deleted. Only you can change the setting. That means you can reset the software. You can reset the whole environment or software. Clear? You have plot and publish the different options is there. Right now I am not going to discuss display, resolution. Also you can change from here. Drafting, cursor, this means cursor size. Also we can check, we can change from this section. Okay. Next command, let me discuss object snap. O snap, SNAP. O for object, S for snap, object snap. So we can also use the short form OS. After writing in the command line, press single enter. So you will get object snap these things. Actually it is the drafting settings. You can see this is the window of drafting settings. You can change here snap and grid button. Now in the grid or snap button, that means it is you can change the resolution of AutoCAD. If you are drawing anything in micron, units in micron, it is very small, you cannot see. But if you change the grid spacing, snap spacing, then you can draw these things. Very small drawing you can also draw in AutoCAD. So what is the grid? You can see in the here rectangular box. Inside this rectangular box there are also there are also the small box, and these are rectangular, not rectangular, it is square. These things are square box. This is a resolution or pixel. Resolution or pixel also we can change from this section. Suppose I am using here 0.5. I am changing it to 0.5, not 10. So here also I am changing it 0.5. Just click here, it will also change. Press OK. Now you can see it has changed its resolution. You can understand when you will draw very small drawing. Now next part I am showing from the drawing. This is the outer section. I am showing the assignment 5. This is the outer section, outer line we have drawn. Now next one, we also can check whether my dimension is correct or not. We have one option is the measure. Just you go and check whether you have drawn it is right or not wrong. Your dimensions are correct or not correct. You can see from here. Now this angle is also showing 90. It will be not 90 totally. It is very close to 90 as I have selected precision 0 in units. That's why it is showing 90. So okay, forget it. So press escape button to exit from here. Now we want to draw, suppose the holes. These are the circles. Command is circle, C for circle. But first I have to specify the intersecting point of these lines. That means with respect to this line in 30 distance, if I can draw another line, and with respect to this vertical line, if I draw in 30 distance, if I draw another parallel line, both lines will be intersect here. And this intersecting point will be my center of this particular circle. Now how to draw? Command is offset. O enter for offset. You can see OFFSET. Command is offset, O enter. What you are getting, specify offset distance. Now in this direction, let me see, direction was 38. So first I have to put the dimension. Dimension is 38. Press single enter. Now select object to offset. This is my line. Select it. Now which direction you want to draw the parallel lines? Now this direction. Click here. Okay. Now exit from the command. Again see, in this direction we have to draw another line with 38 distance. Again we will use the offset command. O enter for offset. Distance is again 38. Put 38. Press single enter. Now with respect to this line, we are going to draw in which direction? This direction. So now click here. Now press escape button to exit from the command. Understood or not? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that means offset command is used to draw the parallel lines. So with respect to this horizontal line, we have drawn this line. With respect to this vertical line, we have drawn this line. Both lines are intersecting here. That means this intersecting point is the center of the circle. You can see from this drawing, this is the center of the circle. Now try to understand what is the diameter of this hole. You can see here it is written 520. Phi means diameter. R means radius. Here you in this sphere you can see capital R. Capital R means radius. Phi means diameter. So here I am using circle command. I directly you can use the circle command, or you can use here from the drawing toolbar. Select here. Now what is asking for in the command line? Specify center point. So click here because this is intersecting point. Now what is asking for right now? Specify radius of circle. Now put the value. Radius is now 10 because diameter was 20. So write down the value 10. Press single enter. So this is drawn. Okay. So similarly, we can use the other offset command to draw the parallel lines for this. Okay. Now this dimension is already not given. You will consider 25. Okay. So I am using offset command here again. O enter for offset. Distance is now 25. Enter. Select this one because this is my reference. Now this dimension, this is 125. Again I am considering this one, this direction, it is 25. Okay. Now again, in this side or this side, you can see in 40, we have to draw another line. With respect to this line, in 40 distance, we have to draw parallel line. In 25, we have to draw another line. So again, we can use the offset command. So O, enter for offset, distance 40, 40 I am writing. Now press single enter. Now select object to offset. Now this is the line. Which distance I want to offset? This distance. Select this side. Now press escape button, ESC button from the keyboard to exit from here. Again, I have to draw another line in 25 distance. Again, I will use offset command. O, enter for offset. Now value is 25. Press single enter. Now with respect to this, in this direction, I have drawn another line. Okay. Next command I am going to use, that is copy, because in the drawing you can see 4 holes, the dimension is same. So I have drawn 1 hole, so I can copy the 1 hole and I can paste to others. So command is copy. Next command you can note down also, COPY, copy. Write down the word. Press single enter. Select object. Always you will follow the command lines. What is saying? Select this one. Now press enter. Now specify base point. It is asking for base point. So this is the base point. Select it. Move your cursor here. Move your cursor here. Move your cursor here. So we have completed. You can also off the ortho. If you are, it is making create problem. That is easily we can draw the. We can copy the figures and we can draw the all types of line like this. Okay. So we have drawn this. But there is a large circle. Diameter is 40. Okay. Command again I want to use circle. C, enter for circle. Now specify center point for circle. So this is center. Select it. Now radius is how much in the drawing? 20. Press single enter. Drawn. Okay. We have done already these things. Now the unwanted section we have to erase. Now if I use the delete button, it will delete the you can see if I use the delete button, that means if I want to delete this one, only it will delete the all lines. But if I use the trim, TRIM, one scissor, that I will use to cut the unwanted section. So command is trim. Write down the word, type it, TRIM, trim. Now press single enter. Now this is my suggestion for trim. You have to press double enter. Okay. Otherwise, if you use that single enter, it's very difficult to cut the object. So my suggestion, press double enter. That means again I am going to press another enter. Press enter again. What I am telling you, for trim, always press double enter, not single enter. TRIM I am writing. Now press single enter, then again press enter. That means it is double enter. Now if I move my cursor, you can see it is showing cross. Now if you click here, automatically you can cut this section. If you can cut this section, you can cut this section. Now if you move your mouse like this, in this way, you can cut, because these things are not required right now. Now rotate your scroll bar.
Sir, can you repeat how you cut those lines? With which command?
Command is trim, TRIM, trim. Next,
Okay.
after writing trim, press double enter. Now move your cursor, and when you will move your cursor, it will show invisible. Invisible means if you click here, you can trim it. Okay. Now, right now, just you see,
sir.
this is very close. Suppose it is very close. If I trim it, it is very difficult to trim. That's why if I rotate my scroll bar for to zoom in this section, and now I can trim this part. I can trim it. Also, I can trim in this way also, like this. I can trim in this way also. Now, some portion cannot be trimmed. See, this portion cannot be trimmed. It will not, it is not showing trimmed. Because it is not extended part. You have to delete this part. That means you have to select this one and press delete button from your keyboard. I can trim this part, but this part, okay, select it, press delete button from your keyboard. Now, why I want to use this these lines? I have not deleted because I have drawn the circles. Why it is required, these lines? If I want to specify the center of the circle, then this is very important. How to specify? For this, first you have to load all types of line. Right now we are using only one line, that is outline. Now, how to load all types of line? Command is line type. LINE-TYPE, line type. Click here. You will get line type manager. Okay, please, or have you given attendance, all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have not given, please give your attendance because it is open up to 16:15. Link is open up to 16:15. Okay, so again, please tell, I am taking today 10 minutes extra time because you are all already late. So I have to cover some portion. It will be better for you. What I am going to discuss right now, I have to load all types of line. Command is line type. LINE-TYPE. I will write down line type. I have written already. Now press single enter. Here you can see by block or continuous, only 2 lines are loaded. Now if you want to load the other lines, press load. Select the load button. Now here, how to select all? First you select anyone. Now use Ctrl A for selection all. Use Ctrl A. Press Ctrl A at a time. After selecting this one, after selecting any one from here, press Ctrl A at a time. Now all are selected. Press OK button. You can see right now it is not 2. There are different lines. Now press OK button again. So that means it is not required to do every time. I have done today. From next time, this is not required for me. Okay, it is saved. It will be saved already. Now see, if I want to change this line to center line, because 2 center lines are intersecting at the point that is the center of the circle. How to change it? Okay, how to change it? Go select any one of the line. Go to the middle, this middle. Now press right click from your keyboard. Press right click, so you will get this dialog box. In this dialog box, there are different options. Click on the properties. Click on the properties. Okay. When you will click on the property here, first one is the color. So it is not required to change the color right now. It is, I am thinking. You can also change it. Line type. Select this one. It is default setting by layer. Now if you want to find out center line, press only C. When you will press the C, it will go directly to the center. Or if you now just you click 1 or 2, you will get 1, 2, 3, 2 or 3 types of center lines are there. Okay, so select any one. So I'm selecting this one, but it is not highlighting here. It is not highlighting. How to highlight it? we have to change, we need to change the line type scale. So next point is, it is selected right now, it is selected, then that's why it is showing this one. If I select here, just let me show one thing. If I press escape button, right now it is showing the line type, it is different. But if I select this one, then only it is showing center here. Okay, so obviously always you have to select the line, then only you can change the property for that particular lines. Okay, now change the line type scale, and this value means it is looking like, it is like a trial method. Just I am using, suppose 0.2, press enter, how it looks like. Yes, now see, if you see in the my screen, in the center line, it is changing in some portion. Again I want to change it, click here, suppose 0.1, click here, what happened? Okay, it is also changing 0.1. Okay, now again I am changing value 0.05, what happened? No, it is not looking good. So 0.15, what happened? 0.15, 0.25. So in this way, that is the actually thing you can set in this way. You can, in this way you can change the line, because this is center line. Now cross this one. After doing this, press escape button. So this is center line, but I want to reflect this center line to the other these center lines, because these lines will be also center line. We have another command, is called match properties. This one is the match properties. So select this one, click here, you will get one brush symbol. That means we'll paint the property to others. So brush symbol means I will take the property from here, select one, and paste it to the others. Like this. Okay. So now you can see the center of the circles are clearly visible. Okay. So dimensioning part, today I am not going to discuss how to give the dimensions. It can be given from the annotation. In next day I will show you how to give the dimension also. Okay, if you have any type of question, you can ask me. Today after this, if you have any type of question, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can leave.
Sir, can you share this recorded class?
Yes, sure. I will send it. I will send it. You can comment. Okay, for your turn.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.